Could you tell me, what do you think is one of the most critical leadership attributes that nobody really talks about?
Oh, this is one of my favorite things because I think it makes so much sense at the end of the day, and so the number one attribute I believe is consistency,
Yeah,
right? Consistency. And what I mean by that is showing up, and you look at the podcast we're on, right? Authentic achievements, right? So it's so true to this, right? So it's showing up in a way that your behavior becomes predictable, so that your people know what to expect, good or bad. And
yeah,
it doesn't mean that you're always happy. It doesn't mean that you're always mad or whatever. It's, and when I think of the term authentic, I think of authentic in a way that's has some grace to it, not this is who I am, this is my personality, and you just need to deal with it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And we run into that at times too. But consistency, I think, is extremely important because what we're trying to do in high impact, highly effective organizations is increase a couple things: communication and the quality of communication, but also self-sufficiency.
yeah, yeah,
And so, just as you mentioned, it's really helpful for that leader to have a sense of self-leadership. We want people to become more reflective in their roles and navigate the space. But oftentimes, we have to confide in someone else, or we have to deliver information to someone else. And and the more consistent that other person is, the more empowered I feel to deliver maybe some bad news, right? So we know that one of the main deficiencies in organizations is having difficult conversations, accountability conversations. We see it all the time. Well, if we already know that people are less inclined to talk about things that make them uncomfortable, what does that mean about an employee making a mistake, and potentially a big mistake, and feeling comfortable to confide and share and
yeah,
admit their errors to their supervisor, right? And so this is part of the reason I think consistency is so powerful, is that if I know, and it's also buffered by culture, right? So if you have a high quality culture, I call culture kind of the grease to the gears. If you have a
yeah.
high quality culture, it makes all of this so much easier. If